You play the part of an elite anti-terrorist operative assigned to Rainbow. Your character's name and health appears in the upper left of the screen. When the health icon is full, you're unhurt. When your icon is half full, you're injured. And when it's empty, you're dead. To look around, simply move your mouse. To move, use the move forward, move backward, move right, and move left keys. By pressing the run key at the same time as a movement key, you can move faster. However, when moving fast, you make more noise and increase the risk of being detected. You can exit training at any time by using the in-game menu key. Follow the yellow line on the floor to proceed to the next instructional area. Your character can assume 3 different stances: standing, crouching, and prone. Your character's current stance appears in the upper left of your screen. Pressing the stance down key lowers your stance. Pressing the stance up key raises your stance. Use the stance down and stance up keys to move to the next instructional area. You can interact with your environment whenever a bright action icon appears at the bottom of your screen. To interact with something, like a door, move close to it and then press the action key. You can also slowly open. Some actions, such as unlocking doors and placing bugs, take significant time and require you to hold the action key. Locked doors require 2 actions to open them. First, hold the action key to unlock the door, and then open it normally. Practice opening and closing doors using the action, fluid open, and fluid close keys as you move to the next instructional area. To interact with a ladder, move close to it and then press the action key. This action makes your character grab onto the ladder. To climb up, press and hold the move forward key. To climb down, press and hold the move backward key. You can use the run key in conjunction with the move forward and backward to climb faster. Proceed to the next instructional area by using the ladders. Press the action key to grab it, and then the move forward and move backward keys to climb up and down. Using the peek right and peek left keys, you can look around walls and obstacles without completely exposing yourself. You can also fluidly change your posture, both peeking and stance, by holding the fluid posture key and moving your mouse. When you're done peeking, quickly press the fluid posture key twice to cancel peeking and snap to the closest stance. Practice peeking around the obstacle using the peek right, peek left, and fluid posture keys. When you're done, move to the next instruction. Your night vision allows you to see in the dark and gives you a distinct advantage over your enemy. Use your night vision by pressing the night vision key and move to the next instructional area. Congratulations! You have completed basic training. Other training areas teach you how to fire weapons, use explosives, and how to use teams to clear rooms and rescue hostages. Congratulations! You have completed basic training. Welcome to the shooting range. The first thing you need to do is familiarize yourself with your weapon. In the lower left of the screen is your weapon icon and name. During planning, you can also equip your weapons with attachments such as sound suppressors and mini scopes. The current number of rounds in your weapon, the number of magazines remaining, and your rate of fire also appear in the bottom left of your screen. Rate of fire is how many bullets fire from your weapon when you press the fire key. You can change your rate of fire by pressing the rate of fire key. As you fire, your weapon expends rounds and must be reloaded using the reload key. Reloading removes the current magazine from your weapon and replaces it with another. During missions, you have two firearms available. You can access them by pressing their associate keys, primary weapon and secondary weapon, or by pressing and holding the inventory menu key. In the center of your screen are your crosshairs, which show the current accuracy of your weapon. When you fire, the bullets from your weapon hit somewhere within the crosshairs. This means the further the crosshairs are apart, the less accurate you are. Each weapon has its own base accuracy, which represents the best accuracy of the weapon. As you move or turn fast, your crosshairs move away from the center of the screen, making your weapon less accurate. When you stop, the crosshairs gradually recover to the weapon's base accuracy. As you shoot, the weapon and screen jump to reflect the recoil of your weapon. The amount of recoil is dependent on the weapon, the reticule state, and your stance. As you lower your stance and your reticule recovers towards the center of the screen, your weapon jumps less. To offset weapon jump and remain on target, try to pull your reticule down as you shoot. Finally, all weapons have a default zoom, which you can activate by pressing the zoom key. Welcome to the shotgun station. Fire your shotgun at the target's downrange by pressing the fire key. Other important controls are the zoom, reload, and rate of fire keys. All shotguns except the USAS-12 only reload a single shell when you press the reload key. Welcome to the submachine gun station. Fire your sub at the target's downrange by pressing the fire key. Other important controls are the zoom, reload, and rate of fire keys. Welcome to the shotgun station. Fire your shotgun at the target's downrange by pressing the fire key. Other important controls are the zoom, reload, and rate of fire keys. All shot... Welcome to the assault rifle station. Fire your rifle at the target's downrange by pressing the fire key. Other important controls are the zoom, reload, and rate of fire keys. Welcome to the assault rifle station. Welcome to the sniper rifle station. Fire your rifle at the target's downrange by pressing the fire key. Other important controls are the zoom and reload keys. Attached to your rifle's scope is a thermal imaging device, which you can activate while zoomed using the secondary fire weapon attachment key. Welcome to the shooting range. In the center of... Welcome to the pistol station. Fire your pistol at the target's downrange by pressing the fire key. Other important controls are the zoom and reload keys. Welcome to the submachine gun station. Fire your... Operation Stolen Flame. Terrorists have seized control of an oil refinery in Amway, Venezuela. They claim to have rigged the entire complex with explosives and are threatening to detonate them unless their demands are met. Your mission is to neutralize the terrorists.
The terrorists are demanding the end of deportation proceedings against a senior citizen named Peja Sikik. It turns out that Mr. Sikik was a high-ranking official in the Yugoslavian Ustash regime during World War II, working for the bad guys. That piece of his past just caught up to him. However, members of a neo-fascist organization called the People's Social Nationalist Party.
What we're dealing with here is a lot of bloody dangerous amateurs sitting on top of a powder keg. These lads are affiliated with the so-called People's Social Nationalist Party, which got itself booted from the far-right coalition for being too...
Terrorists have seized control of an oil refinery in Amway, Venezuela. They claim to have rigged the entire complex with explosives and are threatening.
Remember, this place is definitely a no-smoking zone.
Contact. Hostile eliminated. Contact.
Hold position.
Holding position.
Hostile neutralized. Hostile down. Hostile neutralized. Threat neutralized. Hostile neutralized. Tango neutralized. Threat down. Hostile threat down. Threat neutralized. Reform on me.
On the way. Hostile threat eliminated. Tango down.
Threat down.
Contact.
son.
Hostile down. Man down.
Threat eliminated. Threat down. Hostile down. Hostile neutralized. Tango down. Threat neutralized. Hostile
Mission
neutralized.
completed.
Well done, people.
Operation Cold Dagger. Terrorists have taken hostages in the village of Lamura, Switzerland. Among them are several delegates to the current IMF conference in Geneva. Swiss security forces have sealed off the area in preparation for your arrival. Your mission is to liberate the IMF delegates.
Normally, we'd leave something like this to the Swiss authorities, but the profile of the hostages is high enough that we've been called in. There were at least 5 IMF conference delegates present in the village when it was stormed. I say were because we don't know how...